That's where you are. You're fast, right?
You made that
with the glove.
with the glove?
Yeah, I cut it off.
Let's see. How you do that?
I know.
Rocky, what do you want to say to Lennon's mommy?
After the shoes were all delivered, we took some pictures and I said my goodbye. That is the second video I never posted. Right after I delivered the shoes to Ellie, I went to New Jersey to deliver the shoes to Steph Curry, which is the next video I never posted. I've actually done a lot of shoe videos I never posted. I even did a video with Steve-O. The reason I never posted one
you're gonna come close to telling his mommy what you want to say?
I love that it's not so on the nose that it says like Steve-O. Dude, so sick. I could not be more thrilled. My homeboy makes customized shoes, all done up like my bucket list tour.
Say we love you, Lennon.
Dude, what's up with the band? What's this for?
For this, right here, what's happening?
The business of customizing shoes is going
Say
well.
we love you.
Oh, well, yeah, I just got this, like, this. I guess that's another video I never posted. But even though the Steph Curry video was going to be, like, surprising Curry with custom shoes,
guys, I'm not
the
gonna
shoes weren't
lie,
actually for him. They wanted me to make 2 pair of custom shoes for the 2 kids who won the Curry Cup. And both the shoes were going to be the trophies for the winners. They were going to be in
Hey, we don't want to see your butt, buddy.
Since neither of them were going to be worn, I figured I could add more stuff on the shoes.
Because he kind of looks like her.
I also want to
so does my all black.
I think it'd be cool if, like,
Which I promise you guys soon they won't be in the cage. It's just for the time being. She definitely looks like one.
Oh, that's actually perfect. Wow, that was way easier than I thought. After I cut them in half and shaved them down, they were super thin. I painted the underrated golf logo on them, and then I clear cut them just to make them all glossy. Okay, right now I'm doing some research on the current
because Mommy's gonna start getting offensive.
So I want to know what's going on. And while I'm browsing online, looking at important things, I'm using a VPN to stay protected. Specifically, Surfshark VPN. It's the best way to make sure all my data and information is protected when I'm browsing. It's the best way to make sure that all my information is secure and private when I'm browsing online. Especially when I go to New York and I'm in these random hotels. You never know.
Hey, he is just chilling in that back window. It's his favorite.
Because when you have your VPN on, you can watch content from anywhere in the world, and no platform knows where you're watching.
For some reason, this one and that troublemaker. I'm kidding. He's not a troublemaker, but when he wants to. They popcorn in the back window, and I don't know what else to do because I like to jump around the back window.
Or use code MarcoVPN at checkout for 4 months extra of Surfshark.
He's grouchy.
Thank you, Surfshark. Let's get back to the shoes. Thank you, Surfshark. Let's get back to the shoes. I also thought it'd be cool to shave down the actual golf tee and use that on the shoe. This is look at this. Look. I got the little thing cut in half. That's awesome. I sewed that little golf tee on the side of the shoe, and then I started painting the golf course layout on the back. All those little shapes is the golf course. I'm gonna do all those little shapes on here. I think it'll be cool if it looks kind of like a gray camo, but it's also gonna be.
That's what you have to say, Kat.
I got this leather golf glove. I'm gonna use it on the shoe, kind of like the same thing I did on the shoes I made for Dana White. I think the little label with the.
Kat, you wanna know who you remind me of?
I'm gonna do the same thing on the side right there.
Lennon the bunny. That's who you remind me of.
I wear them while I give them the shoes, so I walk up like this.
I didn't know her personally, but that's who you look like.
I cut off the glove and made a little label, and then I sewed that on the shoe. And I also thought it'd be cool to add turf on the insole. I'm just gonna literally glue this turf on the insole.
Snow, do you have pee or water on your head, kid?
5 seconds, but I think it'll be a cool little touch.
Babe, Snow's head is all wet.
On the insole of the shoe, I also glued the golf ball on the tongue.
Ah, it's your water, silly girl.
Fly to New Jersey and meet up with Curry and his team to surprise them with the custom shoes.
You playing with the towel?
As you can see,
and also because of the sun, we just keep a blanket like draped over their cage.
Marco, good to see you, brother. How you doing? This is
and then we just
these are only 2 of these in the world. Obviously with the Ridgewood Curry Cup Championship, I always remember where you got them from, but just a little flavor for you.
Oh my God, here we go, making the blanket all perfect.
Absolutely. Great work. Great work.
It's underrated. Got a little T right there. That's also a piece of a golf ball I shaved down. Put the little logo on it.
Oh my God. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Can mommy pet you?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, that's love. Y'all want to make
sure you pet you?
All them Easter eggs you
Yo, he won't even let me
like
pet him. He was just right here,
but you won't want to mess him up.
doing whatever with the blankets, and then he ran back there.
I'd never posted. He was super cool though. His whole team was super nice. Me and him had some.
Can I pet you?
Deep one-on-one conversation.
Can I pet you? Yeah. Yeah.
You mentioned something about being like,
Mommy just wants to pet you, sweet boy. He also does this all the time. Like, if you pet him on this side, he puts his butt towards this side. And then if you...
Come on. Next video I never
Are y'all
posted.
seeing
This one's interesting. This is my favorite one from this video by far, and I think it's my favorite art I ever made, but...
He scooches his butt
6 months ago, I
designated
did a
to
video
the
asking
area.
millionaires to paint their room. That was the one with Jeff, my business partner.
Hello.
I love you, sweet boy.
In that video, though, I had Jeff, Yaya, and Rick. But there was one more person who was supposed to be
I
in that
love
video,
you, your
who I
mommy,
cut out
and
of
your
the video,
sister.
but I still made art for him. His name was Jordan. I mean, honestly, like, Spidey senses were up pretty high.
And it's funny, guys, because these two are about to be 9
wanted to make
months
a giant
old.
piece of art for this huge wall right when you walk in his house. But we were kind of thinking maybe, like, a
For only being a 8-month-old bunny, you guys, he's so sweet.
Right there, you're up for it. No, that'll be insane, yeah. I said yes right away, and I got started on his artwork at the same time I was working on the other 2 pieces
Look at
in
how
that video.
sweet he is,
was
you guys.
supposed to be
And
in
yet,
that video,
some
but
people
I
think
honestly
males
just
are
didn't like the way his art was turning out. It was also a lot harder to do his while I was in the wheelchair.
Even though, like, he would even let a kid pet him, he is, like, so sweet.
So I just stopped working on his, and I cut it out of the video. I still have it.
Like, he is
It's that right there.
I love you, Rocky. Yes,
There's
I
just
do.
nothing unique about them. They've been sitting back there for like 6 months.
If I'm really feeling in the mood, you guys, I'll call him Bucky.
You can feel it.
Because they all have nicknames. Right, Rocky?
And come to life faster.
Love you, Rocky.
Needs are anticipated.
Love you, buddy. I'll leave you alone, okay? Mommy, I'll leave you alone.
Business always keeps
Just
moving
get
forward.
whatever this is out of your fur. Just grab something out of
I kind of wish I
fur.
just left them there, but...
Love you, Bubba.
The plan was to make a full new video just about his artwork, because it was going to be the biggest piece of art I ever made, and I think it's my favorite. So 2 months later, when I was walking again, I started the new one. And the plan for the new one was to make the whole thing one giant rectangle instead of 2.
That was
and
shade
have
for
sliding
Mommy and
doors in the front of
Sissy.
It would be on the wall like this, and then you open it, see the artwork in the middle.
He just
and then
moved
you
the
close
blanket
it.
because he
While it's on
wanted
the
to check
wall. I
on
spent
his
the first
mom
full
and
week
sister,
just
but they're
working on those 2
fine.
sliding panels that were gonna
They're
go in front
fine,
of the art.
Bubba.
Perfectly crispy white. Look at that.
Oh, he's mad.
They're all done, perfectly smooth.
He chews on his bottom
After I had
mouth
both
when
those
he's
panels
mad.
done, I started working on the sliders that the doors would